Hey everybody from Rasmussen, Lance here one last time with a quick, and I mean brief, recording on the third topic on keeping interactive video interactive. You know, we started by talking about authenticity and making sure that we get around the space or make it feel like, in as much as possible, we're there with our remote learners. Secondly, we looked at how important the visuals can be, and I asked you to start thinking about those visuals that can reach through that screen and engage those remote learners. Last but not least, since we're on this engagement strategy process, a lot of your learners are going to come with these. Now, I know it may not look like this. It may be an Android device. It may be a phone. It may be a laptop. And when I even broach this subject, somebody is sitting there saying, oh my gosh, here we go. Isn't that just going to be a big distraction to this whole engagement? For some of you guys at Rasmussen, you're connected to a lab. There are already laptops in there, okay? There's already some tools there for them to work. How are we going to be able to allow them to use those to feed back to the environment? Obviously, the learning management system is one way to do it, but there are several other ways that we can do this as well. I'm going to take just 1 second to illustrate one that's important to me. And again, just because I make a suggestion doesn't make it right. Okay, it makes it the way that it works best for me. I brought up my iPad here. I'm going to pop into a client on a piece of software called Jabber. We can talk about this in the training if you'd like, but one of the important things for me is being able to have one-to-one conversations with folks, whether it's a peer that I'm reviewing something with, or maybe it's a student that I'm providing assistance to. It really doesn't matter. We want to be able to get to them in short order. So I'm going to use the built-in video client, and you've seen me do it now, so it's not rocket science. I clicked a single link. It has now connected me to this tool. I'll take that content down so it doesn't look so weird. And now here I am, using my iPad as a part of my engagement. Now, why is the iPad important to me? Because it provides a level of flexibility in that I can get around my space, inside, outside. Regardless of what I need to help my learners learn, or maybe I'm a student that wants to demonstrate my learning as a part of this process, I can get around when I can leverage a tool like my iPad. Now, as you think about the devices that your students will be bringing with you into class, I want you to start thinking about how can you leverage them. You may think about polls. Obviously, you're going to think about the learning management system. You may think about video, and you may come up with 100 other use cases. I want you to think of a couple of those use cases for me. And I want you to be able to just talk about it. There's a poll right below this recording inside our learning management system. And I want you just to respond to the poll. You may not find the thing you're thinking about in the list, but you may find it under other, right? So if you're going to respond with other, be ready to tell me what that other is. Thanks again so much for your time and watching these brief recordings. I look forward to seeing you guys really soon in December. Bye-bye.